And there's so many things about our bodies that we know about. Now, of course, these things occur in other mammals too, but people tend to study the human body because it's important to humans. And there's so many things that point to a design. You've got signaling, you've got the microbiome, you've got just how all the systems interact. We've got the cell, the machines and cells, they know that now. That's, in Darwin's day, it was a blob of protoplasm. Now we know that there's all these things going on all the way down to the genetic level operating in a cell. So I don't know exactly how that would work necessarily in a conversation, but for us, seeing God in nature, we're seeing a design in nature to the point where I think we can be confident in saying, isn't that great how God created this, versus it evolved into that? Because the conversation is that somehow I evolved and my microbiome evolved and now we're all working together. No, God designed an entire package. And isn't it wonderful how he designed that? They say that there's a certain symmetry and a certain measurement, so the human hand and a spider and a lot of other creations, starfish, it's all mathematically the same or similar in terms of the proportionality of things. Okay, that's a design. That doesn't seem to be by chance. Isn't it interesting how God designed spiders and starfish?
Yeah, and the fact that they need to be the way they are right off the bat, but they don't work that way. There can't be this long process that put a little bit at a time. Put one leg on for now. You try to get around one leg without eyes, whatever. It's just that slow changing process. It just doesn't work. The function of these things, and that's what the irreducible complexity talks about. The functionality of me and Jay and everyone in here is because we've got all the systems. So it may not work very well anymore, but all the systems are here, and they function, and that's the reason why we're able to function. And when we have stuff happen like what happened with our friend Kevin, many of you know Kevin Ferguson. His system was working fine until he had a massive heart attack, and once that heart wasn't working anymore, Kevin's not working anymore, and that's where this whole idea of things coming along at a pace where this part, you guys, I'll give you 4 of the parts out. I'll give you 4 out of the 7. Go function. That just doesn't work that way.
Right. That's right. Okay. Well, then we back to irreducible complexity. That's what you just hit. So that's not only an objection to evolution, that's also something we point to with creation, that these things had to be created simultaneously is the point, right?
Yeah.